Alright, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed as Bitcoin is getting an emergency dump, as the title of the video says, emergency short trade. You know, sometimes it's so emergent, you just gotta click the dang sell button, baby, if you know what I mean. Bitcoin has gotten a rejection from none other than the Fibonacci golden pocket zone. All right, as we know, the 618 Fibonacci, 618 to her name, is the girl who rejected us in high school because we were stuck in the friend zone. And yeah, we are getting the rejection, as can be seen right here. Oh my goodness, look at that, my emotions on the chart. And we're in a little bit of a short trade over here on WEEX, which, by the way, has the lowest fees possible with no KYC in the US. This is actually my first Bitcoin trade ever on WEEX, guys. So isn't that crazy? I traded Sol, I traded Ethereum here, but I never traded Bitcoin on WEEX. Here we are, baby. First trade, $2,394 locked in. Now, Bitcoin is currently coming up to a very key zone of support, a zone we were talking about yesterday, the $97,500 level. We're getting a little bit of a bounce. I'm firing off another long right now, baby. We're in a long trade. You know, yesterday we realized that juicy $4,000 profit here, made $3K yesterday. Today, of course, we shorted it, made another $2,000. All right, so we're up right now. What were we up? 4K, 5, 6K on the week, baby. It's Tuesday, and we're up 6K. 6K on Tuesday keeps the 9 to 5 at bay, or so they say. Now, of course, I'm risking about $1,000 on this trade right now here, but here's the thing, guys. This is a pretty key zone of support for two reasons. And the main reason why we're coming down to key support right now is the following. We go ahead, we take this, bam! Would you look at that? We're coming down to the POC of the range. All right, POC of the range. Not only is it the POC of the range, but if we take a look here at the but the volume profile chart on the daily, right? We're gonna take a look at the daily here. Would you look at this? We had a naked daily point of control from January 4th, and we're currently getting a little bounce from this zone here. All right, we're getting a bounce from that naked point of control from January 4th. We're coming down to the POC of the range. When was January 4th anyway? January 4th was a Saturday. Not only that, guys, but we took out the weekend lows here. Okay, we took out the weekend lows. Let's go ahead and pop this on. We took out those weekend lows, and now we're starting to get a bounce. So we got a liquidity grab of the weekend lows. We were talking yesterday, guys. If you were here, and you were dear to my heart, which you all are. All right, may God bless you all. This was our first major zone to be looking for a long trade. We're getting a bounce from here. Hence why I'm firing off a new long, baby. Already up $400 in profit, baby. Come on. Let's do it, man. Here we go. All right. And of course, the short. I'm going to move my stop loss to my entry now after hitting that TP1 on the short. All right. To ensure that we lock in that $2,300 profit, baby. And of course, we still got the long open over on ByBit. Look at that, front run my take profit. Would you look? I showed this to my wife last night. I said, wife, would you look at this? Would you look at this? She said, that's crazy. I know, man, the dang market makers. What are the market makers gonna do, ladies and gentlemen? Yo, shout out to Tino from Traders Reality. What's the market maker gonna do? Is he gonna let you hit your take profit? No, he's not. All right, the market maker's building his shorts. Before your take profit gets hit, the market maker doesn't want you to make money. You're going to give back all your gains back to the market maker. Oh my goodness, would you look at this massive drop we've had here, taking out the weekend lows. Now, of course, we've got to take a look at market Cipher B as well. First of all, what did we have yesterday? We had a 4-hour red dot, all right? If we go to the 24-minute time frame, you know, when we got this wick right here, we had bearish divergences. We go to the 12-minute time frame, we got that big wick, bearish divergences, money flow getting low. And so honestly, what I did is I figured I've got to take a short here. So when we got this little bit of a retrace, I just said, you know what, this is it. This is what I'm going to short. Shorted it, woke up this morning, didn't really think nothing of it, set my take profit down at the point of control. And of course, now we've hit, right? Excellent risk to reward ratio. But yeah, here's the thing. We're going to take a look at market Cipher B right now. First of all, we got the 4-hour red dot. And now we're starting to get the momentum waves on the 4-hour. Still looks like we have more downside, potentially. We're going to go to the 1-hour. 1-hour looks like it's starting to form a nice bottom. This could be a bottom here, guys. But when we start to get to the 24-minute, it's looking pretty bad. Money flow coming down. No bullish divergences. 12-minute, no bullish divergences. In fact, it looks like absolute garbaggio. Like someone ate the garbage and chewed it up and swallowed it with a whole bunch of prunes and oatmeal, and pooped it out and spread it on the driveway with a push broom. That's what it looks like. All right. The only reason why we actually might get a significant bounce from here is because of the speed of the move down, the swing failure pattern of the weekend lows, combined with the high volume node. This is the only reason why I went for a little bit of an aggressive long here. All right. But yeah, it looks like we could still come down lower. So where's our next major zone of support? Because that's the title of the video says, guys. Emergency. I mean, this is an emergency Bitcoin short trade right here. All right. This is an emergency Bitcoin short trade right here, guys. All right. Does my face look like I'm joking around to you? Look at those forehead wrinkles. I'll tell you, man, trading crypto will age you like crazy. It will age you like crazy. What kind of weird glasses are these anyway? Are they even real? Who knows, man? Everything on the internet's fake. It's all for show, man. You know what I'm saying? So, as we were saying, if we come down lower, we do need to be aware of this. Fibonacci from the low to the high. We have our next major support coming down at 95.6-ish. Let's just say 95.5. All right, because remember, let's just take a look at the market structure here. We understand this is bullish, right? This is bullish. Why is this bullish? I'll tell you why this is bullish. The weekly looks bullish. The 3-day looks super dang bullish. We were expecting and hoping, actually, for a pullback to get into longs from lower yesterday. But this is bullish because we've actually formed bullish market structure here, right? We're in a downtrend, made our high, our low, our lower high, our lower low, our lower high, our lower low. Then we made a high, we made a lower low. Now we've officially made a higher high. So we've broken out the bearish market structure. And when that happens, the most interesting place for a trade is going to be the back test of the Fibonacci 786 and golden pocket zone, right? And so if this 12-minute market Cipher B, which looks absolutely horrible, I mean, this looks terrible. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. There ain't no sugar in my house, baby. I might put a little raw honey on it, but definitely I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Money flow getting lower. Momentum waves getting lower. This is not what we want to see here, all right? We want to see it looking like this with money flow getting higher, momentum waves getting higher. All right, money flow getting higher, momentum waves getting higher as the price comes down to the point of control. I mean, look at the picture of Dolores at the diner. Price has come down to the point of control. Look at the volume profile. All right, it's exactly what we see here. Or it's exactly what we see here. Well, I guess, yeah, look at this. Point of control. Here we go. Right on the chart. Clear as day. Volume profile. Price comes down to point of control. We want to see the uneven butt cheeks. But what do we see? They're uneven in the wrong direction. Okay? So, therefore, if we get another move to the downside, we want to start to see Dolores at the diner as we come down to the Fibonacci golden pocket 786 zone. All right? So this is what we would be looking for next for our next long, if this doesn't hold, and then we look for a big bounce up to $104,000. So if this is not the bottom right now, guys, this is actually going to be the next place that I look to take that juicy trade, which is actually pretty good. Like, you know, that's pretty good depending on where we get our entry. Like, let's say we get a deeper retracement to 786 and we ninja entry long it. Excuse me, man, I got the gas in my belly, spread it on the bread just like the Smucker's grape jelly with the candles turning purple. But yeah, seriously, this could be a pretty good risk to reward ratio setup, depending on what we got right now. Now we're going to take a look at the order flow. All right, let's check it out. Go to the 15-minute time frame, and let's see what's happened here. So, oh my goodness gracious, we had a massive bearish CVD divergence right here, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh man. We had a little bit of bearish CVD coming in right around here. But then we got this drop. We had a lot of longs opening up here. We should look at this, 28 million longs opening up here, getting absorbed by the bears. That is crazy. And then we saw this big drop, and this big drop was essentially shorts taking profit and longs getting wrecked. All right, so man, we saw some hanky-panky, the whale manipulation. I'm telling you, the whales are out swimming today, baby. The whales are out today. They're eating the plankton. They are definitely eating the plankton and all the small fish out in the sea and all the minnows. Those whales, man, they're playing hanky-panky. Now, not in the dirty way, all right? Get your dang mind out the gutter. They're playing hanky-panky in the way where they're absorbing your dang trades. Let me show you what I mean. All right, I'm going to pop on over to another chart here. And so here's why we got such a big dump, guys. You could see here that as the price was making lower highs right here, we saw a massive amount of longs actually opening up. The way we can tell longs are opening up is because the open interest is increasing like crazy, and the CVD is also getting higher. All right, this is telling us that although retail traders are hitting that buy button, they're unable to push the price up. And the only explanation for this is absorption, right? Because the market is moved by the market participants. If there's more longs than shorts opening, you would expect price to make higher highs and higher lows. But if there's more longs than shorts opening and price is making lower highs, then the only explanation for that is a market maker, right? A whale, a giant whale with a big old mouth like this. All right, let's see if I can't draw a better whale than usual. Here we go, there's the whale tail. All right, yeah, there's the whale tail. We got a whale here. All right, he's big. He's a big fat whale. You know, chilling on a crypto yacht, smoking a big old fat cigar with a glass of scotch. And every time those retail traders are pushing that long button, he's absorbing those. He's actually filling up a short order until it's full, and then bam, he can push the price to the downside. That's exactly what we saw here. And again, wow, those whales, man, they are raking in the profits right now. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely insane and crazy. And let's check this out here. Okay, yeah, so we're still in the short from 108, guys, up $14,000. 3,100 realized, you know, just chilling on that fee. $800 just in funding fees from holding that open, of course. This trade, $3,500 in funding fees. That's crazy. But yeah, so okay, we're coming down to a very, very key level, and right now we are seeing some action, baby. We are seeing some action here as we are coming down to this level. We're going to go to the 5-minute time frame here. And we did see 6.6 million longs open up right here. We're seeing some longs trying to long this. We pretty much flushed everybody out of the market, right? Shorts took profit, longs got wrecked. So there actually is a chance here that we do see a bit of a reversal. And I want to go to the TPO chart because obviously on this drop, we left behind a significant amount of single prints, okay? So if we start to get a pump here, we could very easily get a fast move back up to 99.7-ish, 99.680, let's say. 99.680, or actually, we could even get a move up to 100,400. 100,400. It sounds weird to say that. $100,400 Bitcoin. 100,400, which is going to be right around here. 100,400. Let's put that on our chart. 100,400. That's going to be a single print that will be filled. All right, so we could easily see here, guys, and we're going to remove some of this because when you have a fast move down, you could get an equally fast move to the upside. All right, so let's go ahead and pull our Fibonacci. We're going to pull it from our high to our low. And would you look at that? Yeah, so we would fill some single prints, fast move back up right around 100,400. So if we're going to continue down, right, if we are going to get a retest or let's say a retracement, we could see something like this, fill the single prints, come down to our golden pocket, and then get our move up to our 786 at around 100,400. No, I'm sorry, 104,700. You know, all these Bitcoin prices, they are a little bit confusing, and I'm not a mathematician here. I didn't major in calculus in college. I majored in trans, non-carbon, binary emission, gender studies back in college. So I don't know much about math, but I do know that if you get a fast move down like this with single prints, you could come back up very quickly to fill it, hit the golden pocket, fill the single prints, get another rejection, make a lower high, make a lower low right into our major zone support to get that nice bigger picture here, rounded bottom. And then we get the big move up to 104,000, which is our next major resistance. And if we're going to actually break out of this range, this is actually a really good place to look for that long, not only to 104,000, but, you know, potentially I would say to 110K, potentially. Like this could be an actual actual really good potential setup here. Now, I'm not picking my nose, guys. I'm itching it, all right? Itching my nose. I got an itchy nose today, all right? It's dry. It's cold. It's snowy. It's cold. It's dry. It's tough out there, man. It's tough out there, man. I got to get out of the cold. I got to head down south, man. I got to hop myself into the car and drive down south. All right, let's see how our long... Ah! Oh, no! Okay, long trade in the red, baby. Long trade in the red. Short trade in the green in the verde. All right. First short trade ever for Bitcoin on WEEX. By the way, guys, WEEX, link in the description. Lowest fees without KYC. Also, BLOFIN offers all these juicy things if you sign up, all right? Sign up, 10% cash back, deposit $1,000, get $100. $1,000 future bonus, plus chance to win all these things depending on how much you trade, right? You trade a lot, you could get a dang Tesla Model 3, a $33,333 value. All you have to do is trade $300 million of volume. I mean, who doesn't have $300 million of volume to trade? But yeah, BLOFIN, look guys, right now, I did take the long from here. The reason I took the long from here is because we came down to the POC, the naked POC. We took the lows from the weekend here. We don't really have bullish divergence, so it was a very aggressive long trade. But you got to understand, all right, I've already made here yesterday, I made the $3,000 profit basically, right? Because we had the loss, right? We had the loss, so this is basically a break even right here. Made about 900, lost about 900, then we lost about 1,000, right? So lost 1,000, then we made 4, so we're up about 3,000 from yesterday. Then we come over here and we're up another $2,400, right? So that's 5,500. Yesterday we hit that $1,000 take profit, so we're up 6K. So basically, if this long trade here does get stopped out, I'm going to lose $900, right? Which is going to put me in profit for the day at $5,000 realized. I'm sorry, for the week, 5K realized. But it's all good because if we get another drop to the next place we're looking for a long, we still got the short trade running right now. I've still got, you know, $2,500 unrealized running in the short trade, baby. You know, so we're managing our risk here. We're managing our risk well. And let's see if we can't get a little bit more of a bounce. If we start to get a little bit more of a bounce here, I think we could get sucked up to $100,400. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and hit a little TP there. 100,385. We're going to front run those market makers. Market makers about to get front run, baby. Look at this, man. The one thing I hate about BLOFIN is when you type in here, it doesn't work. All right. 100,380. I can't tell you how many times I've done that, guys. And I've actually ended up closing trades at the wrong time. All right, let's see here. We're going to close out 37% right there. All right, this is going to be our good risk to reward. Look at this, baby. All right, we got our stop loss. And then we're going to hit our take profit up here at a 3-to-1 risk reward, baby. All right, hit a TP1 at the 3-to-1 risk reward. All right. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jason, this is actually a 1-to-1 risk reward, and you're right. It's a 1-to-1, but I've got other trades running, so that's why I'm doing this, okay? That's why I'm doing this. All right. Who we got in the chat? We got to give some major shouts in the chat, baby. We got to give some major shouts in the chat right now. First of all, we got 1,400 people, only 200 likes. Come on, guys, come on. Come on. Why are my candle colors and my t-shirt colors the same, game changer? Because I bought t-shirt colors the same color as my candles, and my hat's the same color as my candles. All right, I live my life in purple and blue. All right, we got some super chats we got to shout out. Shout out to Leonidaz, who says, forming hidden bull div on the 1 hour. Let's check out the 1 hour. Thank you so much for the super chat. There's a chance, yes, that this is a hidden bull div on the 1 hour. Yep, there's a chance. There's a real chance for sure. And that hidden bull div on the 1 hour would even not be invalidated if we came down to the golden pocket, right? But yeah, if we're going to be looking at it from here to here, then yes, that is a hidden bullish div. The problem with it, honestly, is that we don't have any regular bullish divs. We don't have any regular bullish divs, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. So what would be nicer is actually getting a move down to this golden pocket, having a hidden bull div from this low to this low, and also now seeing normal, regular, bullish divergences also on the chart forming, right? That would be even better. Thank you so much for the super chat. God bless you in Jesus' name, my man. May the Lord bless you. May he protect you. May he shine light upon you and have grace upon you. All right, who else we got in chat today? Shout out to OG Blockchain. May God bless you in Yeshua's name. Shout out to Aaron G. We'd like to see hidden bullish divs combined with regular bull divs. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to pop over to the chat and see who we got here. How does CBD go up and price go down? It was absorption, my man. It was absorption. All right, that's how it happens. It's absorption. So, you know, we come on over to the chart, and basically we saw the CBD going up, and we saw price making lower highs. Okay, this is clear absorption right here, and that's what led to the big drop. All right, if you're talking about right now, why is CBD going up and price going down? I mean, it's not really. It's pretty flat, right? This entire range, I say CBD is pretty flat. And so is open interest, right? Things are pretty flat right now. We just flushed everybody out. Longs have closed. Shorts have closed. The longs and the shorts have both closed. All right? They're both closed. They're looking, they're waiting to see what they want to do now. All right? They're waiting to see what they want to do. All right, let's see if we going to take a loss over here on this long trade. People say Jason Casper never shows his losses. All right, they say he only shows in the green. He only ever shows the wins. He never shows the losses. All right. So here we go. All right, who else we got in chat? Shout out to Abhine. Where's 6 Juanita? She's right at the top, all right? She's right where we rejected from. Sounds like bull coke to be calling bullish div this early. Yeah, I don't really think that we have a bull div right now, to be honest with you. Things look pretty bearish. The only reason I'm long here is the reasons I've already given. Sounds like a... Got to give a major shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to I Show You. Shout out to Lion in My Pocket. I mean this with no disrespect, but you look like Timu Ash Ketchum with that hat. Yeah, man. Look, that's a compliment to me, bro. You know, you're talking about the guy who wears a Pikachu hat. All right. So yeah, man. I don't take any disrespect. All right. I don't know what Timu means. If it's some new fancy Gen Z word, I don't even know what that is. All right. I'm a boomer. But yeah, I don't take it any disrespect. Please speak in German. Okay, we will speak in German. Shout out to Ebug80. He lost his whole $50 long. I'm so sorry to hear. Major shout out to Divine Hood. He says, very low volume on the small push. Not looking strong, Jason. Okay, thank you. Thank you. 6-1. Oh man, shout out to Yowza Doinkosaurus. Shout out to Joe Potter. Shout out to FitGenius618. Shout out to Preparing for War. Shout out to XRP 100X Shillbilly Ranch. Shout out to Best Stuff Media. Guys, man, leave Crypto Lifer alone, man. You guys still talking about Crypto Life. Shout out to Crypto Crank. All right. Shout out to ZS Swift and Malagradesio. That was a good R there. All right, shout out to Len On. He says, footprint, please. What does absorption mean in layman terms? Well, I tried to explain it as much as possible, but basically absorption in layman terms, guys, means this. All right? You've got the retail traders longing, and you can see from the order flow that there's more longs and shorts. This big blue candle of open interest increase is all longs, guys. Look at that. A whole bunch of longs coming in here. Millions of them. You would expect that the price would start to make a higher high, but it doesn't. It continues now to make lower highs, another lower high, another lower high. And so this is telling us that there's something wrong here, because if there's more longs and shorts opening, the market should be going up. Why is it not going up? What's the only explanation? Like an algebra problem. right? You got to solve for X. There's more longs than shorts opening, plus X equals prices not getting higher. What's the missing variable? It's a big player, a whale, the market maker. What's the market maker going to do? He's absorbing the retail trade. Retail trade is going long. Meanwhile, the market maker is building his shorts. All right, you could literally see it happening on the chart. The retail trade is trying to push the price up, but the market maker is not having it. He's filling it up, right? He's eating all those longs. He's building a big short order. It's the big fat guy with the hot chick on the yacht, smoking a cigar with a glass of whiskey on the winning side of all your losing trades, baby. He's about to short it. He's got some stuff to do. He's got to hang out all night on the yacht, you know? And bam, he moves it down. That's what absorption is in layman terms. I don't know how else to really put it, you know? That's as layman as I can get. Crikey, mate. Crikey. My goodness. Shout out to Malagradicio. That's the most detailed well ever. You really think so? Alright, shout out to Hyphy Mikey. My mom's name is Jason. Cool, man. My mom's name is not Jason. Thankfully. Roboballs. Shout out to Brennan shouting out Roboballs. Shout out to Nirvana Republic in the chat. Major shout out to Quaz, who says market man gonna take all the stops then pump. Yeah, that's what they do. Why does 618 always reject? Well, I don't know. You know, you try and be a nice guy, hold the door open for the girls, carry her books to class and stuff, but she's always into those bad guys. So if you're not a bad guy like Sam Bankman-Fried doing drugs in the Bahamas and stealing money and giving it to governments and stuff, giving it to the U.S. government, the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, giving it to Ukraine and all this, like, I don't know, she's just not going to be into you, right? And you could see, man, I mean, honestly, yesterday I thought we had a chance. She strings us along too. Like, you really think you have a chance with this girl? It looks like, yeah, she's going to go out with you. But the thing is, when you're in the friend zone, she will string you along like that. All right, because she does need you. She uses you for stuff. She needs money. Oh, Jason, I just need some money. Or she needs a ride. Jason, I'm at this party and this guy was just so rude to me. Can you come pick me up? You know, she needs you for stuff like that. So she'll string you along, right? She'll come here. She'll give you a little wick here and there, making you think she's going to go steady with you. And then boom! You know, if you ain't Sam Bankman-Fried, you ain't got what she need, baby. All right, that's her motto. If you ain't Sam Bankman-Fried, Jason, you ain't got what I need, Jason. That's what she said to me when she rejected me. So, all right, let's see. What do I think about AI trading? Could we? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure people have AI algorithms and all this stuff, and it's probably gonna change everything forever. It's probably gonna change everything forever. Shout out to Samuel Emmanuel. I hope 2025 is going to be a good year for you. All right, may the Lord bless you. My goal in 2025 is to seek the Lord. Is to seek the Lord with more fervency than I ever had before. Is KYC required on WEEX? No. Frank Q. In fact, that's why WEEX is such a good exchange. If you can't KYC on MEXC, WEEX is your next best thing here. All right. WEEX is your next best thing, all right? The next best. Is the jobs report going to be bearish, Frank Q? Those whales are boomers. Yeah, those whales are boomers. All right, we got to give a major shout out to OVS, and we got to give a major shout out to HFG. And she's not into froze. That's why she likes Sam Bankman. Radio Friendly Unit Shifter says, just got above break even after a week of pain. I am close to heaven. 90K. Oh, I guess you're short. You're short? We might come down to 90K. Like, anything's possible, guys, all right? Shout out to Crypto Coons holding it down with the wrench. He says, I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Remember, repost the stream on X and share it with all your friends and your mom and your aunt and your uncles. Let's make some more people aware and grow the Casper crew. Yeah, guys, by the way, the Casper crew, this Bitcoin long trade that we gave in advance from $92,148 every single day in the Casper crew. We got instructors doing multiple live streams, giving you their setups and stuff like this at jasoncaspertrading.com to click the link to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, the best trading community in the world. All right, we are getting another move to the downside here. We're gonna have to, when in doubt, what do we do? When in doubt, we're gonna have to pull it out, guys. Let's pull it out. We're gonna go to our 3-minute time. We're gonna have to go to the 3-minute time frame here, and when in doubt, let's pull out our fib. Low to high. Uh-oh, we're at the zone of importance. Man, here's the moment of truth, guys. Looks like we're gonna come lower here. Oh my goodness, I'm freaking out. I'm scared. All right, we're in this long trade, guys. We're down 550 bucks. We're down 550 bucks. Oh no! Sheesh. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and pull our fib over here on BLOFIN. 10% cash back. Link in the description over on BLOFIN. All right. Oh man. Oh, it's not looking the best. All right. Why am I saying shut up, shut up, shut up? I'm saying shout out, shout out, shout out. Alright, it's just something you say. Shout out to you, my man. Hey, you, Ninu. I'm shouting you out right now. I'm saying your name. I'm giving you a shout. I'm giving you the recognition you deserve, baby. Is withdrawal limited, or can you take out what you want? I'll be honest with you, HFG. I've never tried to withdraw a lot. I've actually never tried to withdraw anything from WEEX yet. I know on BLOFIN, I can only withdraw 20K a day. On BLOFIN, only 20K a day. If there's a limit, it's probably something like that. I don't have a problem with 20K a day. You know, if I know I'm gonna have to withdraw a lot of money at the end of the month or whatever, I just make sure I do it across a couple of days. But you know, how often you gonna be having to withdraw 20K a day? Unless you're a crypto face up in here. Please bounce to 104K. I can't get liquidated. Roboballs, I do. I hope you don't get liquidated. I hope you do not get liquidated. Man, can't spell math or talk. That's right. That's the truth about me. Shout out to FitGenius618. Shout out to Crypto Coons. Shout out to Athena. Can you check Cookie? We could probably check Cookie. How many calories have I burned now? I have no idea, man. I don't know. But I would tell you this, yesterday I ate like 6,000 calories. I ate like 6,000 calories yesterday. I'll tell you how I did it too. I'll tell you how I ate 6,000 calories. Easy. A whole block of raw cheese. Alright? Whole block of raw cheese. So, it was like 900 something calories in a block of cheese. And then I made this bread of quinoa flour with eggs on it, right? So you're talking like another 600 calories with the quinoa flour and the eggs. And then I took a whole bunch of sunflower seed butter and I mixed it with regular butter and honey, lots of raw honey. And I put it all on top of this giant bread. All right, it's easy to get your calories in, man. So I don't know how many I burn, but I know how many I eat, baby. Shout out to Dome Life. Shout out to AJ91. Money flow on market cipher with Div is faking a lot in the last days. Man, that raw cheese, man, that's some good stuff too. That is some good stuff. All right, here we go. We're trying to bounce from the 786. A little bit of a front run. That's not the best here. Again, guys, remember the context. This is a very aggressive long trade that I've taken here. Very aggressive. The reason why it's so aggressive is because we don't have low time frame bull divs. We simply just did a liquidity grab of the weekend lows after a big drop. And so I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to take a trade with good risk management here to shoot up for the back test of 100,400, all right? But this is an aggressive, risky trade. Of course, we're bouncing from a key support. You can see right here. So there's some reasons why. Take the trade, all right? Yeah, quinoa with some cayenne pepper. Do I eat nuts for protein? Usually not, man. Does a whole block of cheese make it hard to poop the next day? Well, I'll be honest with you, Divine Hood. On days where I do eat a lot of calories like that, it's very easy to poop the next day. It's so easy, you don't even have to try, man. In fact, you gotta try not to. You might have an accident. Gotta give a major shout out to Ed Mundoto. Can You Rap to Angel by DJ Fuzz? Shout out to my man Tradefly stopping by to show some respect. God bless you, Tradefly. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. God bless you, Tradefly. Is DJ Fuzz? Is it copywritten? Probably, right? Is it copywritten? Let's see. If I can feel it, all right. If I can feel it, let's see. We'll have to see. All right. Let's see if I can feel it. Let's see if we can feel it. I don't know, man. Is this even a beat to rap to? Yeah. 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 Feeling it, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. I can feel it. I can feel it. Here we go. Yeah. Jay Casper, and you know I can feel it. Now sit back, relax, and listen as I spit it. We get a bounce from the 786. Don't you know the Bitcoin back to her old tricks? Yeah, outside the grass with the ticks biting in, sucking blood, and we do it so quick. Hopefully we don't get a nice whip to stop me out before the price starts to switch. Yeah, coming down to support. You know you're getting embarrassed, you're about to get caught. Cause my man Edmundo, he said, can you rap to a nice beat? What you think about that? I said, I don't know, only if I feel it. Got the banana out, I'ma peel it. Take a bite with the salt, potassium. Tastes so good, it makes me say a yum. Yeah, got the lights coming in, make sure to hit it. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, you click it. If you wanna trade over on BLOFIN, don't you know you'll get the 10% cash back in? Yeah, plus you could get a chair. Don't be embarrassed like you're in your underwear, or you got a camera coming out the door, straight through the floor. Next thing I know, you come back for more, maybe get a sack of cash. Like the Bitcoin price pumping and it going so fast. Gotta give a major shout out to my other exchange, WEEX. Bitcoin, we're looking for the cheeks. Talking about market Cipher B, got the big on the left, skinny on the right, know what I mean. Dolores at the diner coming out, got the cigarette smokers going up with the pout, with the hair nice and curly, looking like her name is Shirley. Next thing you know, butt cheeks are looking curly. Yeah, got the tit money in the right as the Bears and the Bulls about to get into a fight. We got the candles turning purple, then they turning blue as the Bitcoin price about to show you what she gonna do as we pump. If the candles blue, they turning purple. Jason Casper such a nerd like Steve Urkel. Price action so crazy, got me in circles. Got the gas in my belly, got a burp, yo. I got the gas in my belly, I spread it on my bread just like Smucker's grape jelly. In the spread, got the bars in my head, got the peanut butter, ready trades in the red. Back to BLOFIN, how we looking? -600. About to get in with the blunder with the blender, making smoothies every day with the spinach, avocados, and I do it my way with the collagen, protein. We don't play. Don't you know we do it the same every day? I give it to you straight, I never give it to you gay. Don't you know we're trading every day? My name is Mr. J. Hey, yo, Jake Casper, we're chilling in the house. We're trying to trade Bitcoin, looking for a bounce. Oh snap, baby, let me take a peek. But this market Cipher B has any uneven butt cheeks? No, we don't, we got the flow. The butt cheeks coming out, look out below. She got a bar, she got a dump, looking like a Trump. Orange in the face, and you know we got a rump. Like the rump with the butt cheeks. Dolores at the diner when I'm looking at her cheeks. Babe, they couldn't be finer. Got the high heels, banana peels. Got the cigar coming in with chills. You know he's smiling because he can trade. He don't go, he don't got a 9 to 5. He don't play, Other guy with a nice cup of coffee, going so far as you can even see. Got the Bitcoins, orange up in here. In the diner, we're eating porridge, my dear. Got the orange, got the porridge, got the door hinge. Coming in with my good friend George. Yeah, talking about George Bush. Bitcoin about to get a nice big push. Yeah, gotta give a shout out to George W. talking about the president, can it be true? Back in 03, back in 04, 05, Bitcoin was not invented to stay alive, but now 2009 comes in, Bitcoin is invented, Satoshi got the spin, get it in. Up on the chin, don't you know? The Bitcoin gonna get a blue candle, we begin to flow. Oh, 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 thank you, my man, I like that beat. Alright, probably gonna get copyright stricken, but I liked it. Thanks, man. I actually did like that beat quite a bit. That was right up my alley, right up my style, man. That was right up my style. All right. It really sucks we didn't have a 4-hour bear div. Yeah, man. That's true, Divine Hood. We did not get that. You signed up with BLOFIN last night. How do you make sure you get the discount? If you use my link, you will get the discount when you make a deposit. All right. And if you have any issues, I do have a channel in my free Discord with 24/7 BLOFIN support. All right. And they have a really good support team. I'm tight with them. All right. Because they sought after me. They sought after me hard. I didn't want to work with them. I said, you know, I don't know. Then once MEXC starts to require KYC, I'm like, all right. Well, I'll work with you, man. I'll work with you guys. And they're real tight. They're all about community building. They're all about good customer support. They're all about being on the up and up, baby. All right. Shout out to BLOFIN, about to get it in. Shout out to Bernie. He says, Jason, my parents have my birth still on VHS. Talk about diamond hands, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. It's going to pump so hard, says Lord Lur. When am I joining Wu-Tang? LOL. LOL. Thoughts on Fartcoin? Look, I mean, it's called Fartcoin, all right? Butthole Fartcoin. Obviously, the gains are insane. The gains on Fartcoin are absolutely crazy and insane, guys, lately. Let's take a look at Fartcoin, okay? Okay, look at this, guys. Bitcoin bouncing from the 786. She's up to her old tricks, the 786. Here's a picture of her right here. You're wondering why we get such a strong bounce. Because when you run into this thing out in the street, man, you got to bounce. You got to get the heck out of there. You're not trying to stick around, especially these days. It's the 90s, man. Crazy stuff going on out there. We can take a look at Fartcoin, okay? Man, honestly, Fartcoin looking crazy. We got some bear div on the daily. Here's the thing. I'll have to be honest with you guys. Fartcoin, I feel like, you know, it's already pumped 8,000% since November. I would be cautious with it. That's just me. I have a really hard time buying things after a pump like that, right? I really have a hard time buying things after a major pump like that. I'll just be real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Okay. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Money flow coming out. You know, we're just barely making these higher highs here. Potential rising wedge. I'm not saying we're gonna break down. We might pump out. Like these meme coins and stuff, they look bearish and then they break out and pump. So I'm just telling you, for me, it would be really difficult for me to want to buy Fartcoin now. I would honestly, like, when I look at this chart, what really stands out to me is the area between the 786 and the 886, right? That really stands out to me. Just basically take all the liquidity of the wedge, come down to the bottom of the wedge, come down to key support, and then get a bounce, right? Something very similar to what happened over here, right? We had some liquidity, we came down, then bam. That's what I would want to see for coin. All right, you got coins like Fartcoin, Butthole Coin, just, you know, this is not financial advice, but when you do invest in an asset, you know, you think about the name of it, and when it's called Butthole and Fartcoin, you know, just take it for what it is, man. All right, take it for what it is. Can we look at Cardano? Yeah, we'll look at Cardano. Let's look at Cardano. All right, so Cardano, it did come down to our support zone. I mean, we had a massive big support zone here. This is like a swing trade idea for Cardano, which is this, right? I mean, we're looking for basically a move to $5. And so basically on the weekly time frame, right, we're going to stay zoomed out here. This is very, very bullish looking. Like this whole consolidation here, extremely bullish. Why? Well, we made a bottom with uneven butt cheeks on the weekly, money flow and momentum. We changed market structure. We made a higher high right here. We made a higher low into key fib support. Now we've gotten a breakout with another higher high. And so therefore, this zone right here, which we did dip into a little bit, is, in my opinion, the last buy zone for the market cycle. And then we target a new high of at least $5 here, which is, we're looking at an 11-to-1 risk reward. Now, you know, this idea is obviously already in play here, but let's say we do get another dip down. If we do get another dip down, if the low is in, we could say we could look for a buy right here at 90 cents, and that could be our first DCA. And if we do come lower, you know, we could hit these major targets and accumulate there, and then we could look for our next big push up to the $5 or plus, right? I'm being conservative here, you know. I'm being conservative up in here. You know, I'm trying to keep it straight Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? Mad conservative and orange, you know? I'm not trying to keep it Joe Biden up in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to poop my pants in here with dementia. No offense. Crazy people putting money into Farcoin. Yeah, but you know what's so funny? I saw a tweet last night from Lark Davis, Crypto Lark, as formerly known, who said if you bought Farcoin in November, your investment has outperformed the S&P 500 since the 90s. So it is crazy, the potential in crypto. It really is crazy. Really is crazy, you know? I think we can get a repeat of the December 2018 dump. What about Bitcoin? What about Bitcoin? I mean, look, we're negative $600 here. You know, and we tried to take a knife catch. We're up 2,700. Honestly, we're up over 5K right now on this short trade. So that's the deal with Bitcoin. We're at support. If we lose it, we're going to wait for our lower level. Uh-oh. Whoa. What about drunk Kamala coin? Is that real? Yeah, shout out to Slim All. He says, rich people just telling us the world is screwed with a name like Farcoin. I mean, seriously. Yeah, shout out to Grappler. He says, how to be smart in 2024. Don't get a PhD in computer science, but invest your life savings in something called Farcoin. What a time to be alive. I mean, it really is a crazy time to be alive. And I would agree that, you know, in my opinion, it's a top signal on society. Just the fact that somebody like me from a treadmill telling stupid jokes can make more money than somebody who has a PhD in like engineering, who's actually building the infrastructure that keeps the world and society moving. The fact that I can make more money than somebody who has the credentials, who put in the work and the time, is a top signal on society. I mean, at least what I do takes a little bit of skill and discipline, but the fact that a girl shaking her butt on the internet can make more money than a doctor is a top signal on society. The fact that Farcoin in a few months has outperformed the S&P 500 and all the best companies in the West in a couple months, it's just a top signal on society, right? The West has run its course. The empire is going to fall, unfortunately. It's a sad thing, but you know, it is what it is. Empires rise, empires fall, but the Lord is always sovereign, so it doesn't really bother me too much, you know? I just want to do what he wants me to do, and everything else is going to work itself out, you know what I'm saying? We've all topped. Yeah, God bless the farmers, honestly. Society's topping. Yeah, we got massive bear divs on society. We have massive bearish divergences on society. We have people making money where they shouldn't be making money. We have people not making money where they should be making money. Apparently, the economy is better than ever. The S&P 500 is pumping like crazy. NASDAQ, everything looks great on paper. The value's being devalued. The dollar's being devalued like crazy. We got civil unrest. We got cities falling apart. And that's called a divergence, all right? That's called a divergence. And it's only a matter of time until we see something horrible happen. Shout out to Deanna, lost all savings on crypto. You might do order flow. Yeah, order flow can help, honestly, get into the good trades. All right, order flow can really help you get into those good trades. They will rug us soon. Yeah, they could rug us. Shout out to Noor Games, PhD in astrophysics and unemployed. Yeah, that's crazy, man. What do I think about people who are expecting a big crisis in 2025? I mean, I think there's good reason to expect a big crisis in 2025. You know, like the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030 are only 5 years away. And, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see something major happen in 2025. You know, 5 years ago, we saw something major happen that really pushed us in the direction of those goals. And now it's been another 5 years. Might be time for something else to happen, or a confluence of things. But can we say for sure what it's going to be? You know, no, we can't really. But we'll know when it happens. If it happens. I hope it doesn't happen, you know. But let's see here, guys. I'm going to get stopped out of this position here, looks like. I'm gonna get stopped out of the position. Dave says the 18-year cycle is about to end. Mark my words. Shout out to Dano Crypto. Hey, shout out to Nick. Yeah, order flow, man. Order flow. Look, we're trying to keep it PG up in here, my man. We're keeping it PG. We're talking about the order flow, all right? That's the only OF we have around here in the Casper crew. Shout out to my man, Dano Crypto. Guys, if you are not subscribed to Dano Crypto, you're doing yourself a disservice. All right, go subscribe to Dano Crypto, my man. We just see more of it because of technology. Nah, I think you're being sarcastic with that, all right? Wondering why I had negative 20 people watching my stream. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to do that to you, man. I didn't mean to do that to you. So, shout out to my man, Dano Crypto. Most money is made through crisis. Sad but true. That is true. I mean, a lot of people make a lot of money through crisis. And look, we can be prepared to do that as well, especially being in crypto. I mean, if we do see massive dumps in the crypto market, if you have cash on the sidelines, which you should, all right, which you should, because here's the thing, guys. I have not been ashamed of my selling of Bitcoin and my taking profits along the way up. Bull markets are for selling. Bull markets are for selling. They're not for buying, all right? I was just telling my friend this yesterday. He just got into crypto. I hooked him up a little bit. I gave him his crypto. He was like, Jay, should I take all my business money and put it into crypto now? I said, no, bro. I said, no. You got some Bitcoin right now. You know, sell it at 120, sell it at 140 if we get there. But bull markets are for selling. They're not for buying, all right? So Bitcoin went from 15,000 to 108,000. If you have not taken profits, I'm going to say it. You're a fool! All right? I'm just going to say it. We pumped from $15,000 to $100,000. You better have some cash on the sidelines now for those dips, because every time we pump, it could be the top. In a bull market, every new high could be the top. You never know when it's going to come. You never know. All right? Everybody scared 31th didn't dump, all expecting a crash, that's why. I'm not sure what you mean. What, the 31th of what? Influencers keep saying pump and we keep getting dumped. I mean, yeah, honestly, like, I was telling people to buy in 2022. I made videos and videos about it. You know, I even had one video with dramatic piano music in the background playing, talking about how this is the opportunity right now. You know, everyone's sad, everyone's scared, this is the opportunity. And I remember I made a video in 2022 after FTX went down, talking about my friends asking if they should sell. People that only text you when Bitcoin's like at the bottom of the bear market and the top of the bull market. Should I sell? I'm like, bro, you better buy and hold, right? Because you know you're not buying the top after FTX goes down, after Michael Saylor gets liquidated and USDT depegs. This time around, I'm just saying, you know, crazy stuff that could happen, let's say. That's when you got to be buying, man. That's when you got to be buying. China bans Bitcoin every 4 years, baby. Can't wait for China to ban it again. Can't wait for Trump to say something bad about Bitcoin. Trump's going to say, you know what, on second thought, it is bad for the environment and all this. People are going to feel betrayed by Trump. They're already feeling betrayed by Trump and Elon. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin taking a dump. Did we get stopped out? No, not yet. Bitcoin taking a dump, baby. Here we go. We're losing the support. Scary. Sensational. Oh, crap. The thumbnail even says it. Oh, crap. Red background. Hand on the face. I'm scared. I lost it all, baby. Let's see. Are we going to come down to our box, or are we going to make a slightly higher low? If we come down to this box, we're going to be looking for our bullish divergences, uneven butt cheeks on market Cipher B, baby. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. We're going to dump, says Mariella. Why dump? Well, the reason we dumped is for two reasons. Reason number one, we came up to the Fibonacci golden pocket. All right, Fibonacci golden pocket right here. All right, the macro one up at the top here. Fibonacci golden pocket right here. Reason number two, we saw extremely bearish CVD absorption happening right here, where the big players were tricking the retail to try and make them go long while they were building shorts, and that has led to the dump. We tried to bounce from our key support right here, but we don't have bullish divs, so it's not looking too strong. I took a knife catch long here. High risk, not high risk. I'd say it's low risk, high probability for me, right? I'm risking 1%. We're already up 6K in the past 2 days. I'm risking 900 bucks on this one. And if I lose that 900, I got more than enough to cover it from the juicy short trade. Got $3,000. I could cover that loss plus way more. All right, then we're looking to come down to our next support, 95.8, baby. I'd say 95.5 is more probable. This purple box is where I'm really looking for a bounce. Now, again, we might not bounce from there. We were talking yesterday about bullish and bearish scenarios. You always got to be prepared for everything. That's the main takeaway from my channel, guys, is I literally don't make predictions ever, all right? I say this could happen or that could happen, and then we're prepared in advance, and we take a trade as it comes. Right? If you're not here to make predictions and you're here to take a setup as it presents itself with good risk management, it takes off so much pressure of trying to think, ooh, last year in 2018, we got a big dump and then a pump. When Trump got elected, and Elon said this and that, and China. You don't have to worry about all that crap. All right? You just come to the chart. You say to yourself, oh, this would be a good trade to take if I see this. And then you take the dang trade. And then you make $4,000. Nice and easy. You plan, you take the dang trade. Right? So anything's possible here, guys. And if the trade's a loss, you go on to the next trade, right? Trade's a loss, on to the next one. Good risk management, right? I'm about to take a loss here, but I'm still in profit for the week, baby. That's how you do it. We should have traded the thumbnail. Isn't that crazy? Sometimes. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I want to make a video series, all right? I'm preparing for war is always prepared. Here's the thing. What was I going to say? I wanted to do a video series where I only trade YouTube thumbnails with good risk management and see if I could be profitable. Wouldn't that be a cool experiment? Like, I just go onto YouTube. If I see bullish thumbnail, I long. Bearish thumbnail, I short, but always do it with like a 3-to-1 risk reward and just see if I could be profitable. That would be pretty cool in my opinion. You know, but that's just my opinion. You know, that's just my opinion. What do I know, guys? What do I even know? You know? What do I even know? Yeah, be careful with leverage, guys, unless you know what you're doing. All right? Be careful with leverage unless y'all know what you're doing. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell as Bitcoin is flirting with support. Bitcoin is flirting with support. Flirting with support. Shout out to Paul Hallelujah, who says, "What's up? Join late. Some dump. Seconds after our long. Oof. Sorry. Well, look, I'm long too in the rojo. But yeah. But guys, I gotta head out, man. It's been a great stream. I wish I could stay. We finally got a lot of people in the house, but I gotta head out, guys. I got some stuff to do today. May God bless everybody in Jesus' name. We got the next level of support below. Love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you later. Peace.